about that situation a little bit later on, too. He'll be here Tuesday night. Here's Kid Wikkid.
Listen up. About 3 months ago, I told each and every one of you marks that I was going to get myself over, and I was going to do it in a wicked way. Well, last week, unfortunately, I suffered my first defeat at the hands of Brian Christopher and the chain. And the chain, I might add. So, this week, they got me booked with a partner like Derrick King, with a partner that is a jabroni. Derrick, listen, we got a tough match today, and I'm telling you right now, you better keep your end of the bargain.
Well, Kid Wikkid not happy with his partner here today. He thinks Derrick King hasn't proven himself enough, I guess, in the Young Guns division to team with Kid Wikkid.
Yeah.
But they are teamed, in fact, in this tag team match.
And here are their opponents, one half of one of the most successful tag teams around ever in wrestling. Talking about the RNR Express, Robert Gibson and superstar Bill Dundee with Samantha.
Hello there, Robert.
Rob.
Samantha accompanying them to the ring, too, and we are set to go with this tag team action to get things underway on the Power Hour here today.
A big main event. We talked about it earlier. Too Sexy Brian Christopher, Coco Beware. A huge main event coming up right here today on the Power Hour.
And don't forget, Brandon Baxter will be here. Streak is going to be here a little bit later on today. Baxter will have Heinrich Franz Keller with him, too. Hey, I mentioned Robert Gibson, the other half of the Rock and Roll, Rick Morton, the other half of the Rock and Roll Express, is not with Robert Gibson today. And the reason is, must be catching, Corey, because Rick Morton became a father just a few days ago, too.
Congratulations to Ricky, yeah.
So he's with a new family, but Rick assures us he will be here for the Malice in the Palace event at the Coliseum Tuesday night at 7:30.
Oh, no doubt about it. It's this Tuesday night. If you don't have those advance tickets,
Whoa!
high in the air, boy, he dropped him. And look at Mr. Personality's Derrick King. He runs out of there. If you don't have those advance tickets, get by Ticketmaster this weekend. The Coliseum box office opens up Monday morning at 10 a.m. Pick up those tickets for Tuesday night, Malice in the Palace at the Coliseum, 7:30.
Yes, indeed. It's going to be a big night at the Mid-South Coliseum. It's a big day here today at the studios of WNC TV5 with a Power Hour in progress. We're glad you joined us. Be sure to tell all your friends that we're on the air Saturday mornings at 11 o'clock and to be watching right here. Because you never know what's going to happen. I'll tell you one thing's going to happen in just a few minutes. Randy Hales has told me that he will have a statement following this match regarding Jerry Lawler and the Lawler situation. So stand by for that. Randy Hales' statement coming up after this match.
Superstar Bill Dundee whipped into the ropes by Kid Wikkid with that short clothesline. Goes for a cover at 1 count, and Dundee kicks out of it. Dundee got a big match coming up this Tuesday night. Got Coco Ware and that dog collar match.
Yeah, they're going to have dog collars on chains, and they're going to be joined at the wrist so that one can't run away from the other. They will be there in the ring. And we've seen that tight match before, and it turns out to be wild sometimes, especially with those two guys going at each other. Huh?
Oh, yeah. Look at that. Slams them right into each other, Mr. Personalities and Kid Wikkid. There goes Derrick King, and there he goes again. Big body slam from Dundee and Gibson. Boy, they work together well here, Dave.
They sure
Look
do.
At this. 2, 3, he got it. Robert Gibson hooks the leg, and one half of the RNR Express and Bill Dundee, successful win on Power Pro.
Great teamwork from the two veterans there as they get the victory, and Kid Wikkid doesn't seem to be happy with Mr. Personalities. He had not been happy to have him as his partner, and look at this. Now the two partners having trouble, but Mr. Personalities just shoves him back as if to say, hey, where were you? He was out on the floor. That's where he was. Look out from behind.
From behind, Kid Wikkid dives off the canvas, slams Derrick King in a reverse neckbreaker. Oh, my goodness.
Here's
on the concrete floor. Here comes Bruno and the referees all out, and we'll try to get these two on.
We'll get that separated. All right, I promised you that Randy Hales told me he had a statement. Randy says he's not coming down to the studio after what happened last week with Lawler and knowing that Lawler is due here sometime today. So let's go up to the control room for Randy's statement right now. Randy?
For everybody that has followed Jerry Lawler's career throughout the years, I come before you as the founder, owner, and president of Power Pro Wrestling to offer my sympathy to the fans. The end of a successful era with the end of the career of Jerry Lawler. After we come back from this break, we will show you a videotape from last week after Monday Night Raw when Jerry Lawler's career was finished forever. Being the nice guy that I am, I've allowed Jerry Lawler the opportunity to come to this television station today to say his final goodbyes to the few fans that he has left. We'll be back after this break to see that videotape and to hear from Jerry Lawler.